Okay, we're back in the basement again.
Yes.
What we're going to do today is we're just going to kind of quickly go around the perimeter and see if there's any little spots that we need to declutter.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's really going to be time to start organizing and labeling everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe we'll find stuff while we're organizing and labeling again, but it'll be like center of the onion stuff. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
So that's what we're about to do is kind of take the circuit, just go around.
Right. So it's not just one thing. It's a bunch of stuff.
Bunch of stuff.
Bunch of different things you're going to see today.
Yeah. Mishmash?
Yeah. Mishmash. Cornucopia.
Quantacopia?
Cornucopia.
I was saying Quantico.
No,
like
cornucopia.
Okay, let's just get it done.
Got it.
Okay.
All right, so I can start going through books.
Yeah. All right, stop one. Let's see what we can get rid of for books. Do you want this Exploring America book?
I do.
Okay.
That's why I put it over there.
Right.
So this is going.
All right. Christ-centered preaching. So, how are you deciding what to get rid of?
I mean, when we talked before, you just asked about, am I going to use this anytime soon? Like, would I use it in the next? And I'm probably not. No.
Okay, so it's stuff you're not going to use anytime soon.
Right. And I do want to make sure the papers are out of them if there
Right.
are any.
Yep.
Like leftover papers. This is both of those are good books to give away, but they're not books I need to keep.
MacArthur, New Testament. A lot of these are from his preaching days. Not that they're over, but definitely on pause. I think we were given these, so let's pass them on.
We have this as a series. I mean, I do typically use these
Well,
when
then
I
don't get
do,
rid
but
of
I'm
it.
not doing it anytime soon. So.
Well, I mean, if you really like it, I just was thinking these commentaries, you never really liked them.
Right. And we can put these together with these because that's a
Right.
set.
Yep.
So.
I really don't keep books anymore. I tend to read a book and then I donate it right away.
Do you want to keep this Adnard Judson one?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
But, well,
It's not the best version.
I guess
You've
I
already
could
read
get
it.
another one at some point.
See, I don't
Kyle's old
reread
past.
books, so it's hard for me to relate. This was a homeschool book.
Yes. Some of those good books we had at homeschool.
I feel like I've gotten better over time at letting him do his decluttering and trying to be supportive, but not so rushed to get rid of everything he owns.
I think you know a lot about heaven, at least what the Bible says, which is what's important.
That's a great book. Yeah, tough to get rid of.
Then don't get rid of it. I'm
No,
not
I mean,
asking.
I'm not. I get it. It's dust. Too much dust.
A little behind the scenes for you. One of the big problems with filming decluttering, there's just so many decisions that you're making. I'm trying to let you into the process without showing you too much and letting it be too boring about things that might not relate to you. So it's always a struggle of what to leave in and what to kind of pass through.
And now we're coming to the books that we talked about.
Honestly, our books are so pared down from what we used to have. I used to have quite a few books, and my husband had tons of books. This is not our first pass through the books. You can look through my basement decluttering and find at least 2 other videos.
22 years ago, my mother sent me that. It was in the paper. It's been a lot longer
Who
since
is
22 years. It's me.
Oh.
A story about me that was in the paper years before.
Oh, Robin Twombly scored 18 points to help the Franklin High School boys basketball team beat Cranberry last night. Aww. Isn't that cute?
It's a pretty good game, 18 points. That was rare for me. I don't think I normally scored that much. Ever. That wasn't my job. So it must have been off that night.
You were the giver in the give and go?
No, I was defense, trying to do it.
Teaching, changing lives.
There's a lot of sighing in this part of the video. Some of these books are books that he was given. It's always hard to get rid of things that people have given you, isn't it? There's just so much guilt involved, but I just want you to know it's okay to pass it on and let someone else enjoy it when you're done with it.
I like this book.
Well, then keep it.
What is your relationship to books? Do you keep books because you loved them, even though you know you're probably not going to read them again? Or do you tend to pass them on? Or are you someone who likes to reread books over and over again? Let me know.
Yeah, you're kind of in a whole different genre of reading now.
That can go. I was going to read this because Christian, I'll hold on to it for a minute. All right, let's get down into the next. I can get rid of Hodges. This is another one of my favorite books. Very controversial, you know.
Mm-hmm. I feel like we can get rid of these CDs. Can we get rid of these?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, Dad's book.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's something to get rid of. Dang.
This goes with these other ones. This is still a set up here.
My father was a pastor in the ending years of his life, so when he passed, it was only natural that those books would go to my husband. I've tried hard with every member of my family who has received things passed down to really have the freedom and to know that it's okay to let those things go, even if you initially accepted them. I think when someone initially passes, there's a tendency to want to grasp and hold on to the things that were special to them or that they enjoyed. It is kind of a direct connection to them and to the memories. Over time, the power in the item leaves. Over time, it's really the memories, and you don't need objects to remind you of that person. It doesn't mean that you don't love them or that you've forgotten them to let go of their things. It just means that the memory isn't held in the object anymore. And I just think it's a natural part of the grieving process. And I do think it's an area where you can offend people around you who don't understand how you could get rid of your loved one's things. I think that in the case of family, it might be okay to offer those items to the rest of the family and make sure they're okay with it being let go of. And if they want it kept, then they should be the one doing the keeping. And it's okay for you to be ready to let those things go and to move forward.
Thank you for putting up with me.
All right, so we're kind of just going around the basement. So the next spot is here.
Odds and ends.
This I'll keep for... Okay, this I thought I had already gotten rid of, so we can get rid of that.
Okay.
There's a box right here.
Oh.
This I don't want. This I don't want. All right. The Fry Daddy. Because we are healthy eaters now.
Sometimes.
Do we want to? Do we want to keep the Fry Daddy?
I guess we can get rid of it. You can always fry on the stove.
You can always. I hate. Yeah. But the reason we have. Okay, so this is the thing. Every time we use a Fry Daddy and we're frying oil, like heating oil up, it gives me a headache, and one of my daughters. So then I was like, you can't use a Fry Daddy in the house. If you want to fry your Fry Daddy, you got to do it outside. Well, that doesn't happen, right? But deep fried is so not good for you.
Well, there are some things.
Somebody...
Like arepas. You can
Arepas.
fry. There's in Panama, they have these wonderful, I think they call them alas.
I don't know.
They're like waves.
So,
anyway, they're wonderful.
This is a
fried dough treat.
This is a good mattress, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're keeping that.
Mattress.
Bring your attention to the flow. This is broken. So this needs to go to the dump. So we can put it where, like, over.
I'll get it to the door. Yep.
I also have this vacuum that a company sent me that lasted for about 5 minutes. Is this the plug to it, though? Yep. Okay, so Robin. Are these to this vacuum or to that other vacuum that I use in the basement that don't block the camera?
Those aren't to any vacuum.
What is it?
These are posts that go here.
Oh, okay. Good thing I didn't get rid of them. So this is
I'll
broken.
take that. Yeah.
And I thought these were vacuum pieces, but they're actually pieces of our shelves if we decide to go for one more shelf on any of them. Keep that. These are pictures. Oh, this is a nativity. So this is Christmas and photos. That's staying.
All right, we ready to move the box?
Do you want to move that box? Yeah. All right, that's the donation pile.
We go out. Is this a set of things we already decided to throw out?
I don't know. We need to go through
It's
it.
not. It's got
Oh,
shelves
okay.
in it. So
So those shells, like, do we want those? These?
I
I
mean, we don't have to keep them. I thought they were nice, but
Nice for what though? We don't use them.
right, we don't use them.
All right, these are going. Number one, declutter.
We
I
can
personally
we can
don't.
get rid of the mice.
Nice. Let's just get rid of it all.
Your mouse.
All right.
These are
Going.
smart plug TVs. And these are TV cables, which we don't use anymore. We'll get rid of those. I have the feeling this is like maybe a box we already did.
I think you're right. So we just need to get trash versus donation.
Oh, wait a minute. We wouldn't have thrown these out, I don't think.
What is it?
These are for hoses on a car, if you're replacing
All right, so we'll
clamps.
put it
I don't
with
know.
car stuff.
Looking through here, Jim.
I don't know, but we can keep these for when we use power.
I don't think those work anymore.
Oh,
I think they're
okay.
broken. These are for hanging things, though. You might want that. These are finish nails. You can put that with the stuff on the shelf.
That's right.
Can you see if we have another one of those over there?
Where would it be?
It'd be in the paint can. And then we've got mouse traps.
Yeah, we should probably put those. I'm just going to put it with the paint stuff for now. Oh, yeah, we do have another one. So we donate this one. Kind of, actually, look, it's kind of a mess.
Sure. Yeah.
Should we just throw it away?
Yeah. Keep these. Well, actually, I don't know about this.
We don't really use these type anymore. These involve removing the mouse. We don't use these.
Okay, put it in here. Let me see. I think the rest of this
Trash? You want to just put it in a trash bag? So this is going in the trash. We're kind of at a point, like, we just did like a final cycle. That now it's going to be time to organize. And then as I organize, then we'll find other things to declutter, I'm sure. But I feel like we have done all the obvious things. We've gone through everything in this basement at least once. Right?
Not
When you
twice.
say it, well, yeah, twice. I mean, that's probably the third pass on the books.
Yeah.
So now it's time to get organized and get labeled. That way we know what everything is. It's pretty exciting, really. But Robin loves being down here, don't you, dear? She loves decluttering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did my face say something else? All right.
All right, so
It's over here.
we're decluttering this.
There it is.
At this point in the declutter for the day, you might notice our mood is lifting because the relief of all that we've done is hitting.
This is for a rotisserie.
Rotisserie.
Like if you're cooking a chicken over a gas fire or something, you plug it in and it rotates.
But you have to have the thing that rotates it.
I don't. I guess we don't have it anymore.
Goodbye.
So we have a lot of shoes to get rid of here too.
Yes, let's go through the shoes.
I know we're getting rid of this pair.
Oh my.
These were your father's, but I wore them for a long time. But those can go.
These belong to my dad, and let's just put this in context. My dad passed away 17 and a half years ago. And then my husband wore them. So these we got money's worth out of.
Those are good shoes.
Good shoes.
These are also going. They're young children's boots, although they still, I mean,
Whose are they?
they fit my feet some days, but they are kind of small.
Yeah, and they've got a hole in them.
Right, they're cracked.
Yeah.
So.
These were not the expensive kind like the ones my dad bought.
We have some other things here that are winter boots, but I'm not really concerned with that. We do have some
Yeah, not unless they're yours.
soccer cleats that we need to talk to somebody about.
Whose are they? Oh, these are just old. Yeah, we're just getting rid of these.
So we had a lot of
We're a
people
soccer
playing soccer.
family.
So we've got a collection of things that people need to take a look at.
No, we're just getting rid of them.
Well, I think I wore those.
That's
the
nice.
Adidas ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess they're both Adidas. But. Okay, so we've been into this for a long time. The filing cabinet.
Right. Do we need these files?
We probably don't. These are some like mortgage paper type stuff, so we can take a look at them and see what we need to keep. Yeah.
Nope. There's a Chevy Cavalier. We don't need any of this.
Chevy Cavalier.
I haven't had those in a while.
That was
Put that in a trash bag.
that was 1993.
1990.
Was the Cavalier? That
No,
was 93.
that's what. This thing.
Oh.
Burnell's Custom Framing.
Oh, this is
W2.
my W2 from one of my first jobs.
Well, first job when we got married.
Don't come after me because I have even tax records back that far.
Yeah, we don't need that. It's all 1990.
Crazy. This is what happens when you don't
I'll put it
declutter.
through the
You're
shredder.
finding 30-year-old tax
All right,
documents.
where's this garbage bag?
Garbage. Let me get you a garbage bag. Yes, sir. Do you want that in pot or whole?
Hang on. Part of it. I taught him last time I was at Heather's house. We taught him how to say Heather.
Heather.
Or to say it like in
Heather.
Massachusetts. Heather. Here.
Heather. Oh,
Here.
you're getting rid of these. Okay.
We sit there. Empty. Some people think you should put your tools in here.
So this
Some
is...
stuff you weren't willing to get rid of that we haven't looked at since you weren't willing to get rid of it.
Well, this one's kind of important. That resets computer passwords. You ever looking for something to reset passwords? Arr.
I can't. You realize that all you
Like
can see is like your
I
waist.
know. What are you doing there?
Because I was pointing at the drawer.
We are pirates. Where is?
So what are you gonna do with that?
I don't know, but I gotta find some place to like put it to go through.
That's it in this filing cabinet, actually.
Oh, that's good.
I think that one's empty, right?
Pretty close.
We do have stuff. You have notebooks over there on your computer.
Yeah, I think these were things we decided to keep the last time.
What
Because
is
we
this?
kept one of these
Outdoor
and got rid of the other ones.
education? We don't need
Yeah,
that.
wait a minute though. This course means that Fran can get a hunter's license in any state in the United States.
Oh, we should mail it.
So you have to keep it. And I have one too. These numbers.
All right, whatever.
And they're significant. If somebody says, hey, let's go to Wyoming and whatever, hunt something, I can get a license anywhere in the United States.
All right, I'll have to mail it to him.
Yeah. This was our Ephesians commentary, so that's going to go over with the books. What do we got here?
I'm bored.
I know, I'm trying to...
This is why we play music and videos.
Oh, this is our college course for reading, writing, and rhetoric.
Yeah, we
See
don't
what
need
I
that.
did there?
Oh, we don't need that.
Probably not. Probably don't need that. Sorry. For
And you
any
have
of you who had to
Thiessen.
watch
If you have
this.
Thiessen, you don't need that. It's a theology book, but he has the book that the book came from. Trick or
These are
treat.
old messages.
You're going to keep the old
I'll
sermons.
have to go through them.
We have a
here.
file upstairs of sermons you can put it in.
Right. I know.
So I'm just saying, like, they don't need to be down here.
Yes, right. These
I
are
don't mean to
all-
pressure
these
you.
These are all notes.
But
That
if
you,
you can get rid of these things, it can be really
I
helpful.
know. See, I love the charts. That's what it's about. Charts and diagrams, right?
Well, they're all the charts you need are right here.
Some of these I have in book form now because I asked for them, but these are all mine.
I know, because mine I threw out.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't need organization.
Yes. Why not? You don't think I'm going to need that?
You didn't even use it when we were organizing and administrating.
You're killing me here. Alright, so it's just an empty folder.
If you ever need folders, I'll buy you folders.
See, this is what I used to do when I studied Hebrew. Okay? That would keep you busy for a while. It's a lot of fun. I'll keep those just as an example of notes, I guess. Most of these are printed things I can get a hand on. Well, most of these I can get my hands on again. Just these are like history. Now, you see, I was getting rid of that book by Ellison a minute ago. This is a good, I'm keeping that. Ooh, got a B.
Robin got a B.
Good job dealing with the issue.
Origin of the church.
Oh. I'm going to keep a B, I guess. I don't know.
If you're new, you might not know that the 2 filing cabinets that we have right there used to be 100% full of school notes and past paperwork, business paperwork, personal paperwork, all the things. And now they are completely empty.
No, we don't need that. No, we don't need that. You can get that online. All this stuff you can get on the internet.
It's interesting.
Just out of Google. Just ask AI. It'll write the paper for you. You don't need to research anymore. In 2 years. Haven't you heard? AI.
Explain to me why ChatGPT cannot declutter my basement, will you? I said declutter my basement and he just laughed at me.
If it was really intelligent, would it be called artificial? Just saying.
To be called real intelligence.
Real intelligence, not artificial intelligence.
Fake intelligence.
It'd be real.
Artificial. Is that like artificial sugar? Alright. That was a pretty big deal. Both of these filing cabinets
are empty.
Now empty.
Woo!
Vacío.
Wait, what's this? Where's this going?
Oh, that's the certificate things. Frame. I'll just put them on the shelf over there.
All right, so
The other stuff. We have a few things we're keeping.
Now say it so I can see your face.
We have a few things that we're keeping.
Just a few.
One of them is friends.
This was a declutter box, so you can put that over by the door.
Yeah.
You can put the painting right there for now.
Oh.
This was stuff, I'll do it. This was stuff I had decluttered from the kitchen and put it in the basement. So naughty. This is all that's leaving us today. So we got 2 trash bags over there. This, yep, Goodwill. This was actually from the kitchen when I did the kitchen declutter. So that's Goodwill. That's trash, but the basket's Goodwill. Okay, now we're done. That wasn't so bad. And
it wasn't so bad.
It wasn't so bad because mostly you.
I think it was bad.
I'm just saying that most of the stuff like that we had to do at the end is you.
Right. Yeah. So I
hope you learned your lesson.
No, we got a lot. I think we got a lot done.
We got a lot done. And now it's time to start organizing and labeling. And I still need you to do the photos.
I think we should do some organizing and labeling, definitely. Yeah.
So I hope this motivates you to get to your spaces. Remember, as always, God loves you, and I love you too.
May it bring out the best in all of us.
Can't wait to see you next time.